Men of Reddit, what's something you see as romantic you wish ladies would do more often? To offer a different perspective, I am not a very physically affectionate person. When I am upset, sad or angry, the last thing I want is for someone to touch me, let alone hug me. My so on the other hand is the opposite, and while I try and be considerate, sometimes having someone tell me can you please just hug me for a bit is the kick in the I need to realize I should shut up and hug her. I understand that maybe for guys that's a harder thing to ask, but if it's hard to ask your so for a hug, I think that's a symptom of deeper problems. Also, hugs from kids that are just happy to see you is the best feeling ever, even for me who hates hugs. I imagine this is doubly so if the kid is yours. Smiley face. Yeah, good perspective. I've told my so on a number of occasions that I just need a hug and she will. It just takes a little to get there and isn't automatic, which is the part that's frustrating because her personality isn't affectionate by nature. Don't get me wrong, she is an amazing wife and mother on so many other levels, and I feel like I've struck it pretty good. I just get days where I miss a bit of human connection. Going on walks with me, talking about the future, like life goals, mainly career-wise, or about passions, even showing trust to us about issues so we can open up over ours. Hugging/cuddling. The girl to have the initiative. If I was asked out, I wouldn't likely say no unless you screwed me over, or if I already had a relationship. Complimenting us guys. Little positive surprises, whether it's small gifts, even more so if it was made by the girl herself, doesn't have to be expensive, just the thought counts. Tell us we look pretty. Seriously. A man can go his whole life without hearing a goddamn compliment. Guys. I didn't mean literally call them pretty. Goddamn. But if you think the guy will take it as a compliment, then why the hell not? Also, if getting called anything but hot or cute offends you, you're a fragile man and your ego is showing. A compliment is a compliment. Just take it. I've always liked saying a guy is beautiful or pretty. They're usually shook cause they're only used to cute or hot, handsome at most. But I feel those words can apply to anyone. Damn it, if you see a beautiful man, let him know he's beautiful. Agreed. My husband and I have been married nearly 20 years, and every single day, I let him know that I love him in a variety of ways. I always ask about his day when he's worked or how whatever he's working on at home is going. I cherish getting to spend time with him. I compliment him, surprise him with little things, communicate with him, and am affectionate towards him. We both make effort to do those things for the other. Military life and serious health issues drove that point home pretty hard. We never really did take what we have for granted, but those things taught us to make damn sure we never do. Relationships should never be one-sided, and reading the responses on here makes me so sad that so many men are living without basic affection. Women who will be happy to meet your needs are out there, and I hope each of you find your match. My ex-girlfriend and I had been together for about 3 months, and it was time to get Christmas gifts. It was my first real relationship I'd had during Christmas time. I didn't know what to get her. After a week I told her I was stumped. She said it didn't have to be big. Just something. A week later I was still not sure and a little panicky, so she told me to peek at what she got me under the tree after she left. It was a 6-pack of hand-picked microbrew singles. Thoughtful and 100% me. So I bought her a bunch to make margaritas with. We had a very boozy Christmas after getting back from visiting our respective families. So, yeah. Small gifts that show you know them and care. Beer, a new video game, new computer accessories, a new t-shirt, a new tie if they're having to dress up a lot, new comfy socks, a new baseball hat. That was super cool to me. A man can go his whole life without hearing a compliment, even just something small like commenting on my shirt or something like that. But we never get told that we're pretty. Seriously, my current GF always calls me handsome, and before she started saying it I honestly never considered that I could be. So please call us pretty. But also small physical touches can go a long way. A hand on our chest as we cuddle or the occasional squeeze. And please sometimes just give us a hug. A big hug can be just what we need to say, yet it's hard, but I can do this. It can give us the strength to feel like a man again. How many other single girls always read these threads and make note? Haha, I know I'll most likely stay single all my life, but these tips are noted. In fact, I always compliment my male friends, not in a flirty way as I know I'm not their type. I hope even though it's coming from a girl they don't find attractive, it brightens their day. I'm a married woman reading this to make sure I'm not missing anything for my husband. Smiley face, don't put yourself down. I thought I was unattractive for years because I got bullied badly for being ugly as a kid, but my appearance didn't stop my husband from falling head over heels for me. Keep up the compliments, let your light shine, and don't worry so much what others think of how you look or act. Just be your awesome self, and if you see a guy you like, ask him out. Apparently a lot of guys are wishing girls would take more initiative, after all, lol. Little details that show you they have appreciation and excitement to have you in their lives. My so used to take my hoodies for sleeping because she liked that they smelled like me, used to unexpectedly strip down and jump in when I was mid-shower with shampoo in my eyes, used to send me candid pics when we were away from each other so that she could remind me that she couldn't stop thinking about me, used to come home and tell me stories about meeting friends or going to work and only being able to talk about me, or what we were going to do. Once you get married and have kids, you lose the time and space for romantic intimacy, and instead you get a co-pilot on a prison ship of parenting criticism, money arguments, and maybe once or twice a week quiet quick while the kids are asleep to pretend like nothing is wrong in the relationship. The twinkle of appreciation in the eye is gone and it's replaced by entitlement. Feels bad, man. Having active passion in a subject. I do not care what it is. But if I see your eyes light up about something and you could talk for hours about a topic, that is the hottest thing I have ever seen in a woman. That kind of joy and investment is delightful. It could be about politics in sub-Saharan African countries. But if I see you getting jazzed talking about the formation of the political parties in Mozambique and you want to keep going and share that passion, it is the most beautiful thing to me, that is more powerful to me than any love letter. It shows you want to show that passion, and oftentimes, people are scared about showing those kinds of passions, and I feel blessed for someone to be willing to be open like that with me. The classic movie kiss. Some explanation. I've been in a very serious and committed relationship for about 3 years now. My so and I kiss like any other couple, but when it comes to that really passionate kiss you see in movies, most of the time it's me that initiates it. However, when she does it I just feel so loved and happy to be with her. See The Notebook kiss scene, or any really romantic movie, for an example. Give compliments to dudes. Women, why y'all so rude with telling guys something nice? It doesn't even need to be flirty. Something such as, hey, nice shirt makes our day. We love giving compliments, we do it all the time with each other. But there have been too many men in all of our lives that take a compliment as an invitation to come on to us. Too many men take it as flirting. Most times we're hesitant to even smile at a man in a friendly way for this reason, too. It's really sad because plenty of you guys are awesome and worthy of compliments, but we've learned the hard way that we have to be more reserved. Not turning nipping out for a bite to eat into a huge stress over shoe color. The phrase "I put your beer glass in the fridge next to the beer I picked for you up on the way home." When my husband and I were just dating, we lived together. He was coming home from college finals that he'd been stressing over really bad. He came in the door, and the first thing I said was, "Hi, I put your beer glass in the freezer. How was your test?" He stopped and just looked at me for a minute without saying anything. I assumed it went badly at school and just continued washing dishes as he went into our room. He came back, looking nervous. Then he proposed to me. He'd been hanging onto the ring for weeks, waiting for the perfect time. The simple gesture of putting his beer glass in the freezer really sealed the deal.